Hi everyone, it's Julia from Crosspatch and I have a delivery and I have lots of stuff to show you. We're doing Facebook Live on Sunday and I've got so much stuff, there's going to be too much to show you Sunday. So I'm doing a video now so you can all have a look. It's just about sunny outside now, it's been chucking it down. So we are in the sewing shed with the new William Morris fabric from Moda. It's not brand new out. I phoned the rep up on Thursday and said, what have you got that I can have now? And they had a load of this and it's very, very pretty. So William Morris fabric from Moda. I'll show you a close-up because when I do the Facebook Lives I never have time to give you a proper close-up and I'm always in such a mess. So you can see some of the pretty fabrics. Beautiful colours. And there are 26 fabrics in this set. I've got slightly more, but the other bolts of fabric only had a few meters on them, so I'm going to use them and cut some charm packs with those. So I think there's another 4 to make it up to 30. So this is the box that they'll come in, and there'll be 26 fat quarters in a box. They'll be available for order on Sunday, but you won't be getting them till the end of next week because Jess is coming up. If I show you where they all are, Jess is coming up to fold this lot for me on Monday, Tuesday, depending on how Artie behaves himself, because he's now trying to walk and pull tables over and things. So they all need folding into pretty rolls and putting in the boxes. Here's all the bolts of fabric ready to be cutting. I need to cut charm packs and stuff. They came yesterday afternoon, so we've done quite well just to get this far. So that's one of the offers that will be on Sunday. They're going to be £70 for the box and they should be 100. So I am doing a very limited amount of those. Okay, so that's one of the things that are going to be available. We've still got the Kath Holden boxes. I think I've got 5 of those left. And the fat 8th packs, and I've got charm packs and candy bars and mini charm packs in that, and the nice Nutex Christmassy fabric, which I'll show you what I made with all those in a minute if you haven't seen. There's kits of this flipping flannel bag. I've still got some of those available. The Redwork Seasons quilt. I'd done a load of packs up for this for Hobbycraft TV that I'm not going to do anymore. So it's the panel. So it's a cheating panel. There's no no piecing involved. That's how the panel comes. You just stitch the pictures. The pictures are printed on there and you just stitch them. So these will come with a roll of Aurifil thread. So basically getting your thread for free. And the thread, I think it should retail about £4 a roll, something like that. So that's going to be on offer. Here's all my Christmassy stuff. These are already on the website. These are on special offer as well. The Christmas Wishes mat. The table runner, which is underneath with the mini me version. They're £20 for the kit. Doesn't include the backing though. The home cushion, I've still got some of those kits left. Oh, and the quilt that's underneath it. I think there's 5 of those left. Here is the Redwork panel, but done in colour. And then there's the Kath Holden sewing roll. I think there might only be 1 or 2 of those left, but I can do some more kits at some point. This is also on offer, the Christmas Wishes. If I can move this back so you can see it. The Christmas Wishes quilt. Let's put that there a minute. Stay. So much stuff in here. That's going to be on offer, and that's, I think, hang on, what's in that one? I think that's got a ball of thread in it. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's got, no, that's the wrong one. That one. Yeah, that's got Aurifil in it as well. So that's on special offer. If you go to my website, cross-patch.co.uk, they're all on the sale page. So let's go back over here. Kath Holden, this is what I've made for the grandchildren. As some of you will have seen, daughter asked me to make this Greek bag for her because her other half is Greek. So she's the one that got married in Athens in the summer. So I made her an evil eye bag, and then I thought I'd have to make the kids one as well. So there's Melina's, and there's Athena's. So that's with the new Kath Holden fabric. So there's fat quarter packs and fat eighth packs. If you've got a fat eighth pack, you can easily make those bags with it. All it is strips of the fabric, and I've flipped and stitched them onto some H640 wadding. That's all I've done. It's just a basic tote bag with my usual bag handles on them. Oh, I made a couple more bowls as well. Big boy bowls I've been making out of the wild orchid. So there's some big boy bowls here. A load of bowls and boxes there. Oh, I've made up some more packs of this. Hang on, if we can get it out. The Stitches Home runner. I think I managed to do another, I think I did another 10 of those. And then that'll be it, because then I've run out of the fabric now. That's all been used. Let's go back over here. So my thoughts with this new William Morris fabric is I can make some more kits for my stitching folder with that. I thought they'd look particularly nice, and pick one of the feature prints out to go as the lining. So whatever I've got the most of on a bolt. And then all these stitcheries that we've been doing, all the heart stitcheries, of which there are now hundreds and hundreds of them, and there are a couple more. So all of these, I thought I'll use the William Morris, and I'm just going to put a different strip around each one and then join them into a big quilt eventually. Because look, I thought the sunflower would look particularly nice with that one. I've just finished doing this one this morning, the hedgerow one, and there's like a buttercup style print, so I might put that round that one, because I've got all the offcuts. So these are all the offcuts off the end of the bolts, so I'm going to play with those and make those up. Oh no, we've gone straight past the stockings. So before I phoned up and said send me some fabric, I thought I'll use some of this. I need to make some quick Christmas projects. So what about making some really quick Christmas stockings? So the stitchery, so that stitchery, come over here again, is off of the triangle mat. So I've just traced that, and then the wording on the other ones I've traced off onto them as well. So I've used that and traced it off onto a stocking top, and I've just flipped and stitched the fabrics onto a stocking shape. So I've done that one, Nadolig, that's another one the same, and Noel. So I've just copied some of the holly off the stitchery and put it either side of the Noel and put a bit of lace on. So I've done packs of those. So here's the packs of those. So there's 12 fat quarters, so Moda 3 Sisters, and then I've adapted the pattern. So I already had a pattern with a template for a stocking, which was the Christmas Wishes stocking, and I've just added the instructions on how I did the flip and stitch for people who don't know how to do it. So they're all in a special offer pack ready for Sunday. Also, while I'm round here, in a special offer pack are the three, we've already got the 3 Christmas ones on special offer. So the 3 stitching friends. So there's a best friends one and a stitching friends, and there's another one somewhere. There's a stitching lady as well somewhere under here. So many blinking hearts. Hang on, let's turn it around. Must be that one. There we go, there she is. So there's those 3 are in a pack, and they've all got some wild orchid fabric in with them as backing, and they've all got the little charms. So she's got the scissors, I think they've got a sewing machine. Oh, here we are, there's the other one, and the other one's got a watering can. So there's a few of those, and they will come with the Valdani, this colour Valdani thread. So they're all ready. We've already got the Christmas ones, which are under here. They're still available as a set of 3. I'm not playing right, are you, today? So the Christmas welcome, and the holly and the ivy, and the poinsettia I think is around the back there. Okay, so they're also there. There's all sorts of things. You're going to have a look on the sale page. Here's all the boxes. Now I'm bored of making boxes now, so the pack of fat quarters of these pretty Nutex fabrics, you can get 3 boxes. I could say you get 3 boxes and half of 2 boxes. I had to cut some more fabric to do the sides of these. So if you buy that fat quarter pack, you'll get the majority of 5 boxes made out of it. So they're all done, so they can go as presents to people. And there's still a few left. Okay, so I did the bumper sewing inspiration pack, which has got this atelier fabric in. So you've got, in that pack, you've got 2 of these stitchery panels. You've got a candy bar pack, which is this pack, so half a charm pack. You've also got a charm pack. The reason why you've got 2 of those is you've got the pattern to make that bag, and the pattern to make, this is a sewing machine cover, even though it's hanging from the ceiling because there's nowhere else to put it. You've got the pattern for that, pattern for the bag, 2 of the sewing machine stitcheries. You've got 2 fat quarters of the main print in that, which is, this is an older fabric. So you've got 2 of the main sort of sewing theme fabric. There's the pink one and the blue one. And I think there's some red thread in there. Hang on, let's go and find it. It's over here somewhere in the pile of stuff. Where are you? There it is. That one. Yeah, so you've got ball of thread as well. And then the 2 patterns in there. So that's, I think there's still 10 of those available. I think there's a couple of kits of this one left. The Wild Orchid one, sewing roll, easy sewing roll. I think that's about it. Oh, what's over here? Oh yeah, the last of these. So remember the original half and a half, what did I call it? Half square fun. So you can either make a runner or you can make a quilt, and the quilt is folded up somewhere. If I just grab the pack out, there you go, you can see it on there. I put the last of those are on special offer, but what you're going to have to do is go to the website and have a rummage through the sale page, because I've done reductions on reductions, and you won't know what they are until you have a look. So I'll just give you a last look at the chaos. Oh, look at that sky over there. It's gone very black. I think it's going to chuck it down in a minute. So I will see you on Sunday with all of this gorgeousness. And then after this weekend, I'll also be cutting more little packs, smaller packs of these William Morris prints. Oh, that's what I forgot to tell you. Shall I show you under the table? Hang on. Under the table. Other stuff, what has arrived. Okay. New stuff, which I probably won't have time to show you on Sunday, but everyone's been pestering me for this. So the panels for the dragon have arrived, but they need cutting. So this is how they arrive. There's a new crinoline lady there. There's 2 new hearts under there. There's a tulip, I think, somewhere. Where is it? Oh no, it's a strawberry. I thought I did a tulip as well. I don't know. I haven't had a proper look yet. So we will have a look later and see what's there. Yeah, I think she's missed that one off. I'm sure I did a tulip. I did do a tulip. Might be tucked in there. I'm going to go and have a look now anyway. Now I've reminded myself. Okay, so I'll see you on Sunday. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.